We all love a local derby, and at Netherdale on Saturday it was Gala against Kelso, and it marked the return to Borders Rugby for Kelso favourite Mikhail Hartley, one of the top try scorers last year. And with Kelso at the bottom of the table, they could certainly do with him to try and get their own try count up. Once again, glorious conditions and a fair-sized crowd, and as usual, the youngsters from the Kelso and Gala mini-sections were on hand to welcome their heroes onto the pitch. And for Gala, this was their opportunity to finally get a win at Netherdale, something that hadn't happened this season. And it was Gala who drew first blood with a Gregor Hunter penalty on 4 minutes, but it wasn't long before Kieran Wilkinson, the Kelso winger, had cancelled it out with a penalty of his own. We didn't have long to wait for the first try of the match, and it went to Gala. Peter Palapoi barging forward to give his team a good platform to work with. A great move along the line, finally getting to Gavin Young on the wing, and a superb sprint down the touchline, nearly going in for a try himself. Greg Minto did well to get back and bring him down, but support was on hand, and Gala sensibly held on, waiting for reinforcements before deciding their next move. And when they did make their decision, it was decisive, and it was Graham Bryce who got his name on the score sheet. The conversion was missed, but Gala dominated the territory in the first half and should have scored more than they did. This move, though, was brought to an abrupt end by Mikhail Hartley, who got to grips with Gregor Hunter, forcing him to throw a forward pass. Sean Law would almost certainly have got to the line had the pass reached him, but on half an hour Gala crossed for another try, and once again it was the power of the pack that did the damage, forcing Kelso back and Chris Weir getting the ball down to stretch the home team's advantage to 13-3. Hunter didn't have a great day at the office as far as his kicking was concerned, and this conversion also didn't hit the target. Wilkinson, though, was faring much better, and before the break he landed his second penalty goal to reduce the gap to 7 points. At the start of the second half, Ryan Ormiston threw a pass to Mike Christie, but it didn't reach him, and instead Greg Minto snapped it up and ran in under the post to touch the ball down, and with Wilkinson never likely to miss the conversion, suddenly it was all square at 13 apiece. This certainly gave Kelso encouragement. There was a spark in their play, and this run from Kevin Utterson deserved a better finish. His kick was dealt with easily, but the clearance gave them a good attacking position, and this time they capitalised on it, with Stuart Lowry diving under Chris Weir to put his team in the lead. A fourth successful Wilkinson kick-at goal made it 20-13, and it really began to look like Gala were going to slip up at home yet again. But they found another gear, and once again the forwards came to the rescue, controlling the ball, keeping things nice and tight before rolling their way up to the Kelso line. And it was Alan Johnston underneath the pile of bodies who scored Gala's third try. Gregor Hunter had this conversion to equalise, but once again he missed the target, leaving Gala 2 points adrift. Gala were determined to get a bonus try which would take them into the lead, and they pummeled the Kelso defence, looking for a way through. This was a good piece of play, recycling the ball, building phases, and something for the home crowd to actually get excited about. But Kelso's defence were holding out on this occasion. They did get penalised by referee Robert McHenry, though, who played advantage to Gala. Andy McLean and Scott Chapman gave it a go, but with a bit of crossing going on, the referee brought them back for the penalty. And Captain Palapoi continued his faith in kicker Hunter, who lined up this effort to take the lead. This time it went straight between the posts, and Gala were back in front. And a few minutes later, Hunter had another chance, but while he got the direction spot on, the ball dropped under the bar, and Gala held on for the narrowest of wins.
Just bounce to the ball, discipline, letting the boys down as well. But I think it was a good game, good derby game. good way to come out in Gala, and just building blocks from here. Got to put this behind us and just push forward now.
Absolutely superb to see you back playing Borders rugby again.
Oh,
How did that all happen?
Oh well, I just think I'll put it down to we needed each other. You know, missed a bit of home, and well, I hope they missed me basically.
I think pretty much all you can take from that is a win. We started off fairly well, and we went up and we scored a couple of tries unconverted, but we should have pushed on from there and possibly had opportunities again, like we have in so many other matches, that we're having so much territory in possession but we're not converting at any points. And then as usual, half time comes and we sit back and we let, all credit to Kelso, they come really back at us and scored a couple of soft tries from my guys just missing tackles. And then it's a hunt, and then it's and who wants it most. And luckily today we showed that we wanted it a bit more than the other team. But yeah, pretty much disappointing win, if there's ever a thing called a disappointing win.
It's so frustrating because there's just the small areas that's just killing us every week. If we can sort them out, because I mean the boys are, I can't fault their effort. The boys are training every Tuesday, Thursday night, full numbers, and they're just working hard every week. And it's just so frustrating that we just can't get that win. We've been so unlucky with a point here and a point there, but I just feel we've turned the corner a wee bit today. There's a bit of confidence, a bit of belief in the guys with some of our play, so hopefully we can take it forward to next week at home.
Now, of course, last year you were scoring tries for fun. That's something which the whole of Kelso want to see again.
Well, I hope so. Some boys got a head start on me, so I just got to see if I can catch up at all, see if I can get to that awards evening again and make it through the night this time.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about that. You didn't actually see much of it last time, did you?
Oh, I don't want to talk about my bloopers. I'm just glad we didn't get that on camera.
Now listen, Kelso obviously bottom at the table still. You got one bonus point today, but there's a long way to go. A lot of injuries, a lot of people still to come back.
Oh, we're a proud team. We're a very proud team, and it's been like we've been in this situation before, and I know we can get ourselves out of it. We just got lots of heart. Boys are hungry, and we just can't be dormant forever. And the teams better watch out for the future. It's coming. It's coming, definitely.